Yo, Snapchat, how many times do you think you fill out the same information on forms throughout your life? Even just throughout a year or even a month? How many times are you filling out your name, your address, and then putting your shitty signature at the bottom? I'm sure a lot, yeah. Like, it's such a redundant process. Why are we still doing this? It's fucking 2016. Why do we have to fill out our name over and over again for all these different data silos? Why? I mean, that and signatures. Why are signatures these important, like, you know, proof of identity? It's ridiculous. This is my signature here. Feel free to steal it. It's really bad. It's just a squiggle. So the obvious solution here would be to basically fill out all your personal information and all your data once, put it into one system, and then allow other things to connect to that and you give permission. So why hasn't that happened yet? Well, the question there would be, well, who is the central authority? Who are you going to give your data to? Is it the government? Are you going to trust your government to hold your data safe and keep it secure? Don't think so. So this is a perfect use case for blockchain technology, and I'll briefly explain what blockchain technology is and how you can use it. So blockchain is basically the technology that underpins Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency. So blockchain is like a distributed ledger. Essentially, like, think of like a database with all your records, but it's spread across an entire network of people, and no one individual can go in and change your data. And that's how it powers Bitcoin, because it's a distributed ledger that everyone has to agree to. So no individual can go in and fuck with it and just say, oh, just add an extra 1,000 Bitcoins to their ledger, because it's a decentralized. And then the next iteration of that is groups like Etherium, which has basically taken Bitcoin and the blockchain infrastructure and then added a programming language so you can build decentralized apps within it. And that system is super new, like it's less than a year old. But I can see something launching where you can do that. You can actually add all your data onto it and then allow other apps to access it by connecting. So the model would be you create an account, you'd upload all of your data, like, you know, here's my street address, here's my driver's license, here's my passport. That would get encrypted and then added onto the blockchain, stored forever. And the unique thing here is that data's not stored on any server, so it can't be compromised because it's actually distributed across millions of nodes and millions of people mining to keep this thing going. So then I can imagine like a front-end app, like just a normal smartphone app, where anyone who needs your information, say you're opening a new bank account or signing a new lease, it just pings your phone and you give it permission to access that. And the unique thing about this too is that because the blockchain, you can kind of think of it as a single database. So there's data uniformity. It's not like you're trying to connect one database with one structure to another database with another structure. And this is one of the reasons why people are so bullish on blockchain technology to reshape society, because it actually the technology requires openness and transparency and data uniformity so everyone can speak to each other. It can also never be shut down. The only way to turn off something like Ethereum or the blockchain or Bitcoin is to literally turn off the internet, which is really cool because it means that your data will exist forever. Yeah. So there you go, that's how we solve the issue of having to fill out the same form details over and over again. The issue is still like, you know, how do you get everyone on board using this technology? But at least the technology is distributed and open.